But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Vladimir Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
This bout is scheduled.
These two have certainly... Here we go for round one. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise.
Whoa, Johnny! And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Hold that thought. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. Klitschko! Oh, my word! And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You don't want to trade shots. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight.
one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing, out braving. You get weighed in, been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out. I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
What a weight difference. These two fighters.
Here comes the Bronze.
This bout is...
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. No rest for the weary. He just misses with that jab. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice hook. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Catch and shoot. That jab doesn't find a home. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Talk about Bowe in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. Here we go. It's round two. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match.
It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Punch, counter punch. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The straight right just misses. Wanted action, and they are delivering. Throws the jab, but does not score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hook misses. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Lucky that hook didn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I don't want you to load up. Don't look. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make this up.
Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. Got out of the way of that right hook. This is a high-octane battle. Can't land the jab there. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Goes Wilder. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be. That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a...
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest, whole family is the top full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the chance. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. Only regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is the top full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The
every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
There's a mad weight difference.
This is Muhammad Ali coming up. Here comes Riddick. And this one has all. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not a lot of defense here at all. And Big Daddy goes down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
So much free hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Let's see how they... And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't find a home for that jab. Nice idea, and that hook lands. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. But wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get up.
Get back out there and win the round.
Hey, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get...
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. I need you to go back out there. You need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Great work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Do you believe what we're seeing? Just missed with that jab. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. Nice stop, but that won't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Busted this fight and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get...
First minute, stick on the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Now you've let him back into it. He was coasting this fight.
And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know... Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Failing to score with that right hook. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Missing with the left uppercut. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's like... 1, 2, 3, 4. Wilson, are you okay? There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
That's his round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching off.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
On the job. Get back out there and run the ring.
Back into the fray here in round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. He threw a punch and just got countered. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Do you believe what we are seeing? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They got out of the way of that right hook. His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
This is a high-octane battle. Exchange here from both men. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
So close with that uppercut. These two were made for each other. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? It's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Oh no! Ali is down! And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missed him with that uppercut. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter
And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Who would have thought? Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to...
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing. The truth is coming through. You got nothing.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. So here comes Saul Alvarez, who weighed in at 151 pounds. He's 173 centimeters tall. And standing across from him, Kell Brook, weighing in at 66.7 kilos. He's got a reach of 175 centimeters, which is the same as his height, which is also 175.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
So here comes it's
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
We've waited a long time. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Throws the jab and doesn't score. does not score. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice hook there. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big shot, and Kell Brook is on the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talking about working that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just stay focused. Into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the... Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You were low. You go again. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. Into the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just...
Here we go. It's round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. We see it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
So then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad... Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good round from the kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Give him any free shots. Keep smart. You were thinking he was stepping around. You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. Absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be sad and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. They finish it. Just the same again, don't change.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back on, get focused, looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to... Let's do it.
Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He takes that jab. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Hey, I like that round. Good work. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get cast guard. You're way better.
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Big shot, and down goes Brook. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
The straight right just misses. Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This Spiders certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. Hold that thought! Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
A shot from the gods, took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward.
Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine to